Good day, everyone, and welcome to another epic Battle of Five Armies game. Uh, it is hard to match in epicness, all like strategy depth, and all was happening in the previous game that I posted against Galahad. Still, there are a lot of cool ones incoming, so brace yourself, brace for impact, because this one was wild. For a little bit of a context, I played against PrincePhocs. It was time where actually I played quite a lot of Battle of Five Armies, and I realized how difficult and deep this game is, in a sense that with Lord of the Rings, you place like really good or one of the best players against someone who played at the beat. There is some still pretty decent odds. I don't know, 5, maybe even 10%, that the not so proficient player will win just because of the action rolls, hand pulls, and all of that. There's a lot of random stuff that goes uh, like out of control of players, right? And I feel personally that Battle of Five Armies is much more skill based, despite the fact that there's still a lot of randomness. The randomness is not as decisive and as determinant and as, let's say, maybe uninteractive, if you may say. So I realized, that when someone plays a lot, like I did that time, is able to abuse someone over some moves that simply someone who just plays a little bit is not adjusted so much. So I felt pretty confident because PrincePhocs said that he didn't play that many games and doesn't play regularly. I even toyed with him a little bit, like bragged how he will have no chance and how I will simply crush him. And I tried to be in a friendly manner. How did they manage? I don't know. Uh, I hope PrincePhocs wasn't mad at me. So we played this game, and I don't remember exactly what happened, but I remember that PrincePhocs was doing really wild things. And if you follow my videos, if you follow the game, you'll be able to see yourself how crazy stuff he can do, how unique stuff, and how out of the standard, let's say. And we can see this actually from the very beginning. He started with activation of only one general. This is something what I rarely do, and in general I don't recommend, just because, as we were talking multiple times, also I was pointing out, quite often Shadow pulls out one from the Fate pool anyway, so the one general activation goes to waste. You could be activating 3 generals, and the Fate result would be the same. You would have more leader tokens and so on, so forth. But yeah, he put up more on the variance, on the randomness, on the little bit of I'm little crazy wild card. You don't know what I'll do, and so we will see how it happens. And I pulled a 3. What a crazy validation of his approach. Uh, I mean, still, I'm more strategic oriented, let's say, more than result oriented. Even if the result is the best he could hope for, I still do believe that overall you most probably want to activate 3 generals, especially turn 1. But okay, at least we have some more craziness added here. Okay, I don't see him placing leadership token. We probably missed that. So Bilbo is Bilbo is available, and he places his only leader token not on the Dwarven Veteran, which I also recommend as a standard, but here on these 2 guys near the ford. So let's see what happens. Let's see what happens? I place 3 bats, I place 3 leadership tokens, and we roll, I guess. I place 2 leadership tokens. Okay, so I'm going a little bit off something what I usually do. I placed 4 bats and 2 leadership. This bat is specifically what if I roll a lot of too many masters and I want to have that one more move. I didn't roll too many masters, but I don't know how much it will matter. Okay. So what do we have here? 3 people can recruit a lot. 3 masters is really actually turn 1. This is really good roll. They have Palantir and Will of the West. Very good, very flexible roll for turn 1. Because turn 1 you want to master a lot anyway. So hybrid die. He doesn't have C die specifically like to move far away or to recruit Bilbo, so he will have tough choices probably with this Will of the West. I have quite a lot. I have one eye, isn't that useful. It doesn't do anything turn 1 for me. Apart from like adding gobbles which don't have immediate impact. One master is completely fine, second hybrid is also completely fine, so I can think on using one master die to recruit here, move, attack, and recruit bulk, for example. I have also warband here, which is really good, so I can use maybe Palantir to recruit and move, and then proceed. Actually, I can do fast and aggressive. I can do slow, mastery, and punch turn 2. We will see what will happen. He starts with flipping tokens, which is understandable. He flips the front tokens. Dwarven veteran already defending Dale. Not fun times. But Eastern Spur looks to be very weak, especially without that Dwarven veteran. So will I want to? Yeah, okay, I'm using Warband already. Cool, so I have really strong army. 5 soldiers, 3 leadership tokens. Yeah, I can attack the valley, maybe to go for the Dale and free recruitment, free bodyguards bulk, or I can threaten the really weak Eastern Spur that sometimes later in the game it is very hard to take. Okay, let's see. He uses Bard. Maybe it is a good idea because he like prepares for Bard. Maybe he will die next turn. My next move, if I will attack Eastern Spur, and he places Bilbo. Here. So he adds 2 health to this place. I'm not sure what to think about this personally. I don't think that 2 health will necessarily matter that much. We will see. So I just use goblins because he made as strong as possible those front spots. So I don't think I need to rush. Maybe he will spend a die and have less dice to response. There's actually, okay, let's see what yeah, and in response he passes. I think this is like the basic approach. If you see Shadow using goblin die, it can be thought as passing because Shadow doesn't do, especially if it doesn't unlock the passive, right? From Shadow perspective is that, okay, I don't do anything immediate. In a sense, I'm waiting, right? So counteracting that with waiting yourself may be good. So as Shadow, actually in this spot, there is a lot of cool stuff that can happen. We can take this high leadership, very proficient army, go ravage the Vale. We can recruit first and start use army results to start moving this back army and this to move to the front and maybe threaten and kill this lone veteran. Maybe threaten the camp. Or maybe even try this army alone with 5 dice, 3 rerolls and having 2 bats here can probably take this Eastern Spur, there are only 2 dice with 1 leadership here, so not very threatening. And even if it goes badly, it won't like snowball. Oh, I suddenly take 5-6 damage in one roll. It still will be like 1, 2, 3 damage multiple turns. So there are a lot of choices for Shadow here. What will be my choice? I'm attacking here. I understand that. I mean, uh, I think right now maybe I would have used the opportunity to take weak Eastern Spore, but if I will get bulk and start moving armies, then taking Eastern Spore may be easier, even easier, depending, what three people will do, how will they respond. Okay, I'm attacking. Oh, the really good card. Gather and Marshal, I really love this effect. So, and yeah, Vampire like. If I deal 1 damage, I deal second damage. So if he retreats, he uses loses a soldier. Awesome. If I deal 2 damage and I deal third damage, like it snowballs. Oh, okay. This is massive. This is really, really, really good. Really good start. With free leadership, you can roll that 1 to 6s, 3 6s. Yeah. It is lucky. Uh, Not maybe something like insane, but I mean still lucky. He dealt me 2 damage in return. Still really, really awesome result for me. Okay, so Dale is under big pressure and Camp is not recruited. Elves don't have leadership tokens, so they cannot join to save it. So yeah, I think, looking right now, it seems I can take the Dale and get my 3 bodyguards. Ooh, Dwarven Veteran. And elves. Yeah, understandable. What do? I go here and attack. Makes sense. The issue is that with all that camp mess, if I will not, if both of the soldiers survive, he can move those in and he will have quite threatening army. So bit dangerous, but I think it is worth to try. It is worth trying. Oh, this is cool. I use orcs to stack some leadership tokens to have 4 rerolls, probably expecting him to counterattack and to not allow me to get my bulk. Okay, I'm scoring 3 hits, which is yeah, which is good. I got my maneuver. I have 4 leadership, and yeah, lots of damage. He doesn't have that good army, and he dealt me some damage. Yeah, okay, good start. But this is a little bit something that I mentioned uh, at the beginning. Like, okay, he got the free fate that has not immediate result on the board apart from that he got Bilbo here, but he lacks that number of generals that can make camp even stronger, that can archers that can shoot, leadership tokens that can help him reposition and armies and reroll those maneuvers. So it is like this situation probably it would be possible to manage it and respond better for him if he had that free general activation. So it is a trade-off. He loses tempo turn 1, but he gets that fate free that will put a clock on me. So we will see if I will be able to use that difference, capitalize on that. Okay, he uses hybrid die, he runs away with that veteran. Yeah, I think if he just moved this army, congregated his army and attacked into Dale, that could be too risky because yes, he has leadership, he has dwarven veterans, but I have simply a lot of soldiers here with 4 leadership. Yeah, I think this is smart on his part that he just retreated this veteran to camp. Okay, I obviously used the opportunity to recruit 3 bodyguards, Bolg, because I think this is one of the strongest things you can achieve as Shadow. Like get the free bodyguards ball, yeah, and lots of recruitment. And I have 2 armies that can start moving next turn or even this turn. What does he do? Okay, and he draws cards. Yeah, it can make sense. I got some cards because of all the attacking that I did, and I used the opportunity that, you know what, I have that massive strong army with 4 leadership rerolls, and elves are not yet recruited, and I actually did with Dave what I wanted. I didn't need to hold it, right? Yet. So I just want to abuse the fact that his armies are not gathered, that he is not consolidated, and I will be fighting 5 dice with 4 rerolls against only 3 dice. He draws a card. What do we do? I throw in Fierce Defense. Makes sense. I don't want him to deal me 3 or more damage. I don't want to start losing soldiers here. And he throws in Regroup. Yeah, I think that also makes sense. He can get some damage and still run away without losing soldiers, which can be really important. So heroes first, hero 0 damage, and I got 2. Yes. Okay. Massive. Okay, really good turn 1 for me. I mean, that's a lot of advantage. I got really good opportunity to rush him down, and I used it really well. He did what he could with the current situation. Okay, what do I have? I got I have 2 gatherers and marshals, and one with PrincePhocs, so I may be doing some weird stuff here. And I got orcs from Gundabad, so that army actually can get, if I want, I can place up to 2 more tokens here and 2 more orcs. So despite being so lone and like on the forward line, I can they can be very persistent, which is quite funny. So we're talking about the generals. What does he want to do? I think that he got the quote-unquote lucky free. There is so low odds that he will get again a free. That would give him a Taurin. There's like even bigger odds that he will give a 1. That I'm thinking, you know what? I got quite a lot this turn, so maybe you should get those 3 generals in and try to get your footing. But he disagrees and he activated 2 generals, and I got a 1. So yeah, eagles are coming with eagles, okay. And he places okay. I think he placed 3 leadership tokens, which is incorrect. He has number of leadership tokens equal to the number of activated generals, but you know that's the game, especially when you don't play often, and Battle of 5 Armies is still not top popularity. So it is very easy to forget or get some rules inconsistent. Oh, what a roll! Okay, now this is interesting. Yeah, I have very inflexible dice. Ice don't do much yet. Master dice don't do much yet. So I got like Palantir. I mean, I got the orcs from Gundabad, so maybe some trickiness. Okay. Yeah, he needed the slow down a little bit to get his footing, and he got it. Okay, he activated. Wait, did he? Oh no, he activated 3 generals. Sorry. So all that comments. Yeah, he activated Gandalf and Tandril and Dane. Okay. Yeah, we talked a little bit rules, and he uses Master Die first to recruit, and I think it totally makes sense. Obviously, like he needs to respond to me having my massive dangerous army here. because I do this, like, yeah, none of us get superiority. And I start with orcs. I want my leadership tokens to start off. Okay. He rolls only 2 dice, both misses. I miss a lot. Yeah, very peaceful battle. I'm pressing, and he doesn't want to fight 2 versus 5, so totally makes sense. If he doesn't do anything, I will get extra die this turn because I have 2 settlements in the same region. But I don't expect him to do nothing, so let's see. Oh, this is really awesome, like the best card he could have hoped for in this situation. Elf Lords. You place 3 soldiers and a leadership token in Ravenhill, so all that weak east that could be ravaged with my... I was able to ravage this, with my army here. He's not consolidated, and I still have some recruitment cards, but massive recruitment with additional leadership. Yeah, this is very inconvenient. Not, 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 not. Yeah, that's what I wanted to say. That's the top comment here. Okay, I start recruiting goblins because I need to use them someday. I'm thinking maybe he will not attack immediately, probably. Maybe I will be able to use dense fog, like maybe I will be able to retake Fallen Bridge, then hold it with dense fog, something there. I want my extra die, and I want, in the end, I want to trade off this army, make him a mess, and then start the second wave. So he rolls his dice because of the archery attack. He has 2 archers here, 3 archers here, even 1 more here, but he rolls up to 5, and he deals a point of damage. Yeah, thunder, like 1 or 2 damage is what you expect. And he seems to be attacking me here. So obviously my army stands like no chance. I have 4 damage already, 1 leadership to 4. Elves are really battle heavy, you can say, with preventing damage, dealing damage. Wargs and orcs are good at prolonged fight because of their maneuver, not in that blitz, I will start dying next turn, so yeah. I do vampire-like, nevertheless, to try to deal as much damage as I can. I got 2 damage, so +1. He gets yeah. He got also 2 damage and cancel, so his wood elves cancel my vampire, and my soldiers start dying. Oh, he placed 3 damage? I think... Yep, we probably missed that. I think I dealt him 2 damage with a dice +1 from bats, and he prevented 1 damage with elves. So I think it should be 2 damage, not 3, which can be really important. Okay, I'll try works because I want him to kill soldiers, He rolls 2 damage plus wood of archers, so it is 3 damage, a lot. I luckily scored my maneuver with 1 damage, so he needs to kill 2 soldiers. So yeah, I expected this army to die, so I'm happy that it traded off. Like all the 4 soldiers versus 2 soldiers, not the best trade, but you know what? They killed enough. They did enough, so it's still valuable. So now, because I keep repeating this because this is really convoluted in Battle of 5 Armies. Normally, when you retreat to a region that is not adjacent to any enemy army and not across a ford. if you don't have neighboring armies or settlements controlled by you. But so I have no spaces like that to retreat, so I take one extra damage, which actually killed my work, and then he decides where I go. So let's see where he puts me. He probably, yeah, and he puts me here. Makes sense. Interesting that he left one soldier with all this leadership here, but maybe he's thinking, I will call that he will consolidate those elves. This guy will consolidate here, so it makes sense, right, to have two armies of five elves. What do I do? So I think yeah, and I use my recruitment cards to start go recruiting. I place a flip token, and I got what? And I got orc. Okay. I guess my thinking is, you know what? I will try to recruit this up and retake Fallen Bridge in the last moment with my awesome orcs from Gundabad. Let's see how this. He does move to strike. Where does he move? What is he doing? Oh my! what is this? What is he doing? PrincePhocs, you're a crazy man. Okay, so yeah, Lakeman decided that you know what? They don't waiting. They just want to counterattack. Yeah, three people go to counterattack. What is happening with this Bilbo? Okay. Okay. Not sure what. I'm not even sure what should I say about this. I'm surprised. So he throws in Lakeman. He misses everything, which is funny. But I think I missed too. So yeah, we both play regroup. He rolls 2 hits. I got no hits. So he just killed the soldier and removed 2 of my recruitment tokens, which is very funny. I'm not sure if this is really a valid like if it's a good move, but definitely fun one. I mean, he killed a lot in here, but he left Iften Spoor unprotected. I don't know. Okay, I use Gather and Marshall. That's interesting. That I used Palantir die, but I think makes sense. Maybe this is like a trick. He thinks that I don't have Palantir, so I cannot even attack with this army, so he will maybe leave it for future or something. And I'll just use the Master die for the only card that allows me to attack, so I'll make like surprise him. Another Vorg, okay. I use goblins. Makes me thinking maybe I should have attacked now to not let him use his last die to attack me. But then if I attack here, he may retreat here and then move this army and retake it. So probably I'm trying to do a trick here. Do you like tricks? We will see. Ooh, the Arkenstone. Okay. This is big. Very irritating. That token like flips the game when it appears. And it is really good when you are activating lots of generals. Okay, I place my surprise card. So this was one warg with 1 damage. It was nothing. It wasn't able to do anything. And I just spent 3 dice, 3 cards to recruit it back to almost full strength. And now I'm attacking Fallen Bridge. This is funny. And yeah, first round I hit on 6s. I hope for leadership token. Oh, and I got 2 damage. Whoa, I'm hitting a lot. Okay, this is... And okay, like, there is... I think there's quite big discrepancy. At least it feels... Yeah, okay, I'm -2 on hits. He's -4. So, okay, it feels... For some reason, it feels worse than it really is. Okay. Maybe because I fight a lot against weak armies that don't have full dice, so like the disproportion of the damage dealt is big, but proportional, to the size of the armies. Okay, and I get extra die, which is funny, like really crazy stuff happening. Okay, really weird game. Uh, yeah, Shadow Army, like ravaging here, but 3 people here. What are those Lakemen? Come on. Okay, I have 2 dice. Okay, I almost probably hope for this army to die so I can start moving my armies Bolgan here, to make it to the front, because it is better to fight with 3 rerolls than 1 reroll. But okay, I got Dread. If I control 2 settlements, I actually do. I can kill 2 recruitment tokens. There are some might be useful. Sudden Assault, yeah, it is good. It allows you to attack with Palantir and gain a card. Sometimes take away card from enemy. Very, very cute card. Okay, so he activated 2 generals. He activated Tandril and Gandalf. Yeah, Gandalf has the big shot, big guns. And he places 2 leadership tokens. Makes sense, I guess. I pull out 2, which unlocks Thorin. Do I redraw? I do redraw, and I got 1. Yeah, I don't want Thorin to be unlocked yet. Oh, Fury of the Dwarfs, one of the best cards. Okay. So I play 7 leadership and bats. I spread things around to have flexibility. 4 leadership, 3 bats. Yeah, and I roll. Okay, this is interesting. I can start moving those gobos. They have leadership tokens, so I is decent already. I have 2 masters, not sure how useful they are right now, and I have plenty of movement. Good roll for me. He has lots of sea die, which is quite usual for 3 people, but not sure how useful at this point. I mean, he needs to attack a little bit, right? So I guess understandable, and he gets only 1 die to recruit, which is a little bit a shame, but lots of movement anyway. So yeah, he shoots with Gandalf, he deals 2 damage, 2-3 damage is to be expected, and he places what? Oh, and he wants to block my goblins. That is cute. I never see people try to. I mean, never, almost never, people try to block movement of goblins. Usually it is, yeah, move out and then we will deal with you. Interesting. Well, if I will be attacking him here, he can consolidate those, so I guess that makes sense. 5 veterans on the map. And I decide, I think, and I am retaking my land. I guess this makes sense. If I will attack here and take some damage, and he will not immediately deal with those armies, I will be able to make some rally action to heal both armies, right? I'm starting with Great Orcs. Makes sense. I mean, what? Try Orcs for the 5th damage? Probably take away the leadership from here. I got 3 hits and maneuver. He got 1 hit. So because there's the Bilbo, he in the end got only 1 damage, and he runs away. So very pesky nuisance army. Yeah, and he loses leadership token. What does he do? Wait, what happened? Oh, okay. So that's what was happening. He wasn't protecting from goblins. He just moved those veterans to Eastern Spur. Okay, and suddenly the Eastern Spur, it was empty. 2 veterans with 2 leadership. This is 4 dice. Wow, okay, this will be hard to take. And he can resummon Bilbo, and he goes to the Eastern Spur. Okay, so suddenly with 5 extra health, 2 from Bilbo, 3 from the fortification, those 2 veterans are really hard not to crack. Okay, what do I do? Oh, wait. Okay. He's thinking. He's using archery attack. He. Oh wait, he decided against it? Ah, yeah, so he decided he's not saving Eastern Spur yet. I think it makes sense because it's not like I can take Eastern Spur right away. He decides to deal with those pesky works, which makes sense. We forgot about the Bilbo. He can add Bilbo whenever he uses the sea die, but he first used sea die, but then decided to not use sea die because he wanted to move those three guys here. But I don't think it's very important. So he deals 1 damage, 2 damage with archers, so he starts killing, and I got 2 damage because of the bats. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so okay, I have only 3 soldiers left. Do I run away here or do I stay? I stay. Yeah, I guess I decided, you know what? I try to kill even more elves. And I don't have that forward recruitment cards anymore. So it's not like if I will run away with this army, they will be able to do something more. They will be dead anyway. So yeah, he rolls 2 more damage. So kills 2 more soldiers. And I roll 1 damage, but hit that important maneuver. So he actually needs to kill 2. I dealt 1 hit. I think he triggered Wood Elf, so he shouldn't have placed that damage. But oh well. Wait. PrincePhocs actually seems to be dealing damage to himself. A little bit of a shame. Okay. So we're just finishing up. He kills me, I miss, and yeah. What a battle. He needs. Yeah, this is quite tough spot. He probably needs to regroup those guys, but on the other hand, leave Ravenhill open when these gobos can start moving. I'm not sure. This is tough spot, but maybe he needed to gather all of this stuff into one army. Splitting also makes sense because he can recruit in Fallen Bridge. Not sure myself. And yeah, I want to be as irritating as possible. This is my nature. And I unlock this. I see those elves are expanded after all that fights with basically 2 armies, right? One army came, the second army was recruited from cards. So yes, I use Great Dread, irritating stuff. I'm able to remove the about expected 2 tokens, so I don't want elves to be recruiting anymore. Irritating stuff, I can imagine. Okay, I use leadership die to do what? I move these soldiers here. Yeah, I move soldiers here, and I want to kill them. I get a card because I have great work. Actually, as if I understand rules correctly, all this mess of army of 10 soldiers is fighting those 2 poor lakemen. Let's see how it goes. I use great orcs. Yeah, he doesn't have leadership token. I have 2 great orcs. So if I hit maneuver, this is like plus 2 damage. He obviously just wants to deal me damage, so he deals me 2 damage, and I deal him 1 damage. Oh wow, this is funny. Okay, yeah. I press, he runs away. He actually goes. Okay, where does he go? And he goes, irritate. Goes here to be irritating and block my stuff. Okay. He uses sea die to retake lower slopes. I guess that makes sense. And I attack. Goblins don't have. I don't have leadership, but I have a bat. There are only 2 guys in here, so I guess I want to use the opportunity. I get even a card. Lots of cool stuff. And I have Battle Fury. Okay, so I'll be hitting on 4s. Decent. And he has Spearman. Yeah. Ooh, 4 damage. Massive. Okay, 3 damage. This is 3 damage because he hit his would have, and he dealt me 1 damage. Yeah, but that's the, oh, and he runs away. Yeah, he wants to protect Raven Hill. Huh. Should I think maybe going to the Fallen Bridge would be better anyway. So okay, what does he do? He regroups this. Yeah. Yeah. So I attack Fallen Bridge because you know what? I want to have my 7th dice. I want to kill them. I don't have Bat here. I want to make sure that he dies and doesn't retreat to his army. And oh, I missed everything. He missed everything. Irritating, but yeah. Well, I killed here. I don't kill here, so it is only fair, I guess. Does he try to retake it? He has ton of leadership. I don't have bats in the valley. I don't have leadership. I have only goblins that deal damage both ways. He has 4 leadership. He has good elves, quote unquote. If he placed Bilbo here, I think he would be able to retake it. I mean, he would have the advantage overall. Oh, that's a cute trick. Yeah, he moves. He moves Thorin. Yeah, all that mess. This is very interesting. All that mess. He was never able to regroup and gather all those big armies. This is very interesting. I use regroup, and I use regroup on the second army. Yeah, okay, cool, understandable. Good use of the master die. Okay, so this is very interesting game. Let's see. I got mastering for battle. Actually, flipping free tokens can be useful. I have lots of unflipped tokens. Yes. Black Tide, yeah, to move armies with leadership. I have lots of armies I want to move. So, what does he activate? He activates Gandalf and Bard. Interesting choice. And oh, this hurts. Yeah, I got a free. So he can start recruiting. We will see if he will have time, actually, but he definitely can recruit both Eagles and Thorin. So this is interesting, you know. Yeah, we forgot about leadership tokens. He placed one here. He actually placed one here. Not sure. It probably means he has some plan. I don't know. Because why would you add leadership to one lone guy that is next to 2 massive armies, right? So I spread my bats, I spread my leadership, and we roll. This is very interesting because, you know, many games, as I shown previously, is all about how 3 people got, like, consolidated their armies, recruit, shadow, recruits their massive waves of armies that just crush and die on 3 people, and then, you know, we go in 2 ways, 3 ways, and finally try to break in. But this is like very chaotic, lots of chaos. 3 people didn't manage to like gather a really important massive army. Let's say, you know, 2 dwarf veterans, some lakemen, Bilbo and Dane with leadership token, all of that. Like five strong elves army and all of that. But also my armies are all like not in a good position yet. My bulk is on a recruitment spot. It is turn 4 and he still is not like engaged in working for me on my victory. And already 2 frees are pulled and eagles can be recruited. Usually, like when you are able to watch my previous games, sometimes turn 4 3 people can be on Fate 5. Sometimes Thorin is not recruitable yet. So yeah, this is really messy, chaotic game, and it's difficult for both. Like 3 people are in a mess, but they got that fate, that clock ticking, you know. a lot of abilities unlocked. If 3 people were able to recruit Thorin and Eagles, they will start wrecking Shadow from the next turn. So it is like last turn where Shadow has advantage, I would say. Like clear advantage, maybe. So let's see what happens. Okay, we had a break. What does it do? And I got... yeah, I mean, Shadow has advantage, but I got 3 Master Dice, an Eye, and 2 Palantirs. So I don't have easy ways for attacking. Fortunately, I got Black Tide to move armies, I got Move to Strike, I got Sudden Assault, so I have easy 4 dice. All of the 4 dice can be attacks. With bats, even some of my master dice can be movements. So I can do a lot, but it is not very flexible, very convenient. So we will see. What does he do? He activates Gandalf, and then he... Wait. He used Bar to flip the token to make that camp a tad stronger. Makes sense. I have moved to strike. I would be able to jump those goblins and clear the camp and then threaten front gates. So, and he uses... Oh, what an irritating person. That is... What? Huh. Yeah, so he placed a card that allows him to place 2 Lakemen and leadership token. Huh. I don't even know what to think about this. I mean, on the one hand, it would be really good if he gathered a massive army of 2 veterans, 2 Lakemen. Like, there's a lot of stuff that he can do. But I don't know. PrincePhocs seems very gorilla, not as a monkey or like a prime, but as a guerrilla warfare. Why is it called like that? Because like gorillas fight in small groups? I don't know. Yeah, so this is very interesting. Again, I personally would prefer to consolidate 3 people armies and just gather that massive 5 soldiers, with dwarfs, leadership tokens, lakemen, and all of that. But he is really irritating. That is undeniable. Like those lakemen, they wasted lots of my dice. I don't know what to do, to be honest. I do move to strike. Oh, okay. This is what I was talking about. I decided, you know what? You can have your elves. I will attack where you are weak. This is actually quite funny. He is messing with me and messing with my plans, but I'm abusing the fact that he's not aggregated. So I keep killing his soldiers when they are weak and not consolidated. So yeah. Wait. I'm trying the front gate. Oh man, yeah. I guess makes sense, If he will not be able to recruit, if I will take front gate, he will not be able to recruit Thorin. But I see that I have 1 dense fog. I actually had 2nd dense fog card before, and I guess there are only 3 dense fogs, so it may be possible that he doesn't even have dense fog. Let's see. I start with goblins. I have bats, but I start with goblins probably thinking, maybe I will need that bat token when bulk will start moving, attacking Eastern Spur or something. Or maybe I will just hit... if turn 1 will be good, I will use the bat's turn 2 or something like that. And he uses Dwarven Veteran, so no fog. Yeah, so fortunately for me, he didn't hit his maneuver, but I didn't hit any damage. Okay, and Battle Fury. I expanded Sudden Assault. I have 2nd Sudden Assault. I have 3 Sudden Assault. Okay, you know what? Actually, it doesn't matter. Yeah, Battle Fury to hit on 5 instead of 6s, especially with low leadership. Very important. He uses Regroup. Let's see what happens. And I got my 3 damage. Yeah, and he got 0. Okay, that's... And I'm using vampires. Yeah, maybe if I will roll 2 6s, maybe I'll break He rolls a maneuver, very important. And I got, so the fortification still holds. This is like very, it is very flimsy, you know. Even if I will take it, that army starts to be so expanded without leadership token, starts taking damage that he can move those veterans here and then retake front gate. And I'm still not yet done. I'm still hitting on 6s. I don't have leadership token. So yeah, I use regroup because I don't have great confusion, dense fog. Maybe commanding a voice, but actually commanding a voice have the sudden assault, and the second one has the fog. So I'm thinking maybe fog will be useful to hold the front gate. Yeah. So I'm just hoping on those gobos, and he uses Battle Fury. Interesting. Not sure for 2 dice. We'll see what will be. Oh, and he actually got 2 damage. This is, and I got 1. So very important thresholds. I broke the fortification, but he dealt the 5 damage. So every damage now is killing goblins. I'm using goblins because yeah, I decided I just want to kill him as fast as possible, even with the price of my own guys. He deals 1 damage, and I scored 1 hit. So yeah, that goblin maneuver proved to be useful. So in the end, I have 3 wounded goblins that have taken front gate. Like, it is a success, but at what cost? So not, the cost was high, definitely. Okay. He is, okay, that's, yeah, I guess that makes sense. I use regroup to heal goblins, heal 1, not too important, and then I healed the damaged army from 1 damage. And now he, yeah, okay, that will be very one-sided. He still has 2 dice left to recruit eagles and recruit Taurin, but because I forced him to do so much stuff, you know, if I will do all my 4, wait, why did I, if I will, if I will have 4 dice that I can act on free without his reaction, I think it still can be good. Why do I draw generic event card? I shouldn't. I have 3 goblins, he has 4 dwarfs, so that was a mistake. And yeah, I use Den Fox. I want to be as retaining as possible. He is hitting on 6s. I have 4 health, so I can survive. And if I will survive, yo, no damage. Okay, so he is not even able to recruit both Taurin and Eagles. Dense Fog, yeah, very good stuff. What I'm doing Sudden Assault. Why Sudden Assault? Maybe, yeah, I'm thinking Sudden Assault, I push them off, and then I will be able to move to take Eastern Spur, makes sense. I'm using Sudden Assault, I get a card. Another move to strike with Dense Fog. Oh man, I'm really drawing really good cards. And I get Works because I just want to start killing all those stupid guys. He dealt me 3 damage, and I dealt him only 1. Irritating. Okay, obviously I press, and he takes 2nd damage. I choose where he goes. Why didn't he take 2nd damage? He needed to retreat in here. He needed to retreat to Eastern back 7. No, it was next to my attacking army. Okay. We're fixing this. Why I keep like, yeah, okay. So he lost 1 soldier. Still is sitting here, being irritating. He uses. He moves away. He retakes Fallen Breach. Makes sense. He needs to reduce some of my points because I'll be taking Eastern Spur most probably. I use 2nd regroup to heal bulk and makes those goblins even more irritating. 1 damage at a time. Yeah, still. Oh, he is not able to retake front gate unless he has the attacking. And bulk heals, yes. And I use a sea die to take Eastern Spore, so I will have extra dice to. Oh, the king of all birds. He uses master die to recruit and even to recruit eagles. Yeah, it is. So I delayed Thorin. That was really cool. I delayed Thorin for one turn, and but he got the eagles. Eagles will be very helpful with clearing all those goblin mess here. Yeah, quite important. Actually, I'm not that. I have 8 points, but he will retake front gate, and soon Bjorn will be available. I need to think how can I get more points, to just not die to the sudden death. Okay, lots of crazy stuff. Uh, oh, this is good. Flying arrows and wild spears. If I place this, I can start recruiting orcs to any army on the map. So I can actually start recruiting into front gate. He needs to deal with that very quickly, which is very good for me. I really want to put some pressure on him so he cannot make comfortable recruits. So he activated 3 generals. He activated Eagle, obviously. He activated Thorin. Sorry, not Thorin, Tandril, and he activated what? Probably Gandalf, right? Maybe Gandalf is, yeah. And the 1. Obviously, I keep the 1. Oh no. Oh no. So he has 4 eagles, and those eagles can attack mountain areas all at once. This is very, very strong. Okay, so I think the best that he could have ever hoped for in this situation. So yeah, eagles basically can clear this for him, and he will not need to bother. We're rolling another inconvenient roll. Come on. Wait. Yeah, it is very similar. This is like the same roll I had before. He got. Yeah, he needs to recruit Thorin. He has a master die to use eagles. He has really really good. He has a really good dice roll. Okay, so he places. He activates eagles. So I think this will be the first game I'm showing where eagles will be massive. Wait, he's actually attacking front gate. I think. Oh. Okay, so he uses elves to shoot. Now what? What just happened? He uses Gandalf. Yeah, he uses Gandalf with the concentration token. He deals 2 damage, so the gobbles are. Yeah, makes sense. He needs to save eagles to probably mess up with my other armies. I get. Why I'm drawing cards? This is incorrect. This is incorrect. He should be drawing cards instead of me. Yeah, and I know that goblins are going down, so I just hope they will deal as much damage as possible. Oh, I deal 3 damage. This is actually a lot. And he deals, yeah. He rolled 2 6s, so consolidation price for the previous attack, and he just massacred them. And he moved it 1 guy. Understandable. He needs army on the front, not there. So, yeah, I'm running away with bulk because I don't want him to be massacred with that massive damage. I'm thinking maybe that was a mistake. Maybe I should have used like Black Tide or marching companies, something like that, and move him with this, and then use a sea die to jump with goblins so they will not be blocked and attacked. But on the other hand, I don't really have that many armies to move, so this is inconvenient. He used Gather Marshal to... Oh, recruiting Dale. That makes sense, yeah, because Dale is in danger of being attacked from bulk. Yeah, so we decided, you know what? Since he uses Master Die for Eagles, he wants to keep the flexibility of the Will of the West, so he used a Palantir to play that card. Yeah, makes sense. Now, what do I do? What do I do? Yeah, my I want to go fast, but my dice rolls are slow. So what do? Black Tide makes sense. I move goblins. Okay. I move bulk here. Okay, this is wild. Okay. And I move this army here. Okay, this is massive. So basically I'm inviting him, yeah, massacre my bulk. I will retake the north anyway, something like that, probably, right? Okay, so here goes rolling heroes. He has 4 eagles, so he has 4 attacks. 1 damage. Okay, 3 damage, so bodyguard token. 2 damage, so I guess I take it. And 3 damage again. Yeah, okay, that was... Yeah, okay, so I survived. I guess my hope is I will never walk into mountains again, unless for taking the points that give me the win, right? So, what do? I do regroup. Why do I regroup now? On one army? Maybe you needed to, like, attack first? I'm not sure. What do I do? Move to strike. Oh, yeah. My plan is, I see, I attack these guys, and then I attack front gate, and I hope with the bodyguard, all of this stuff will be enough to win this turn. Because I will have 10 points. Well, still he has something to say about that, right? Yes. I use Great Orcs. I want to take away his leadership token. And he wants to take away my leadership token, deal me extra damage. So I miss, but I got 4 damage. So yeah. And he also deals a lot of damage in return. 2 damage plus 3 damage plus leader, yeah. Lots of damage back and forth. And he goes here. Interesting. Okay, why didn't he go to the front gate? Wait. Okay, what a move. He used Bilbo. Yeah, he places Bilbo, his last Bilbo. He'll be... he blocks. Huh. This is interesting. Shouldn't be then anyway. Veteran here. Okay, still, I mean, yeah, he maybe protects Fallen Bridge this way. But bulk is damaged heavily. He uses Tandril to place... Yeah, okay, what do I do now? Oh, okay. I supply my army. Okay, great, I have 2 armies, bulk, bodyguard. And he is damaged. Still separated. Okay, we talk a lot because we like talking, and he decided, yeah, finally, we were talking that maybe he takes camp. I will be down to 4 points, and then he recruits Bjorn, and then I lose, which is valid, but will he win? With 4 soldiers against bulk with bodyguard token, and then even if he pushes me off, I run away into this army. I have goblins here, so I run with at least 1 goblin here and then retake it. That would be probably not... he probably wouldn't succeed in the long run. So he decides, yeah, he needs the front gate. I mean, not the front gate, he needs Thorin. And overall, I agree. 2 more tokens to recruit, extra die, and that really dangerous Thorin, especially if he will like get the shining armor. I attack Elven army. Okay. Quite bold of me. I'm not sure if I should be doing that. Maybe I should take the lone Dwarven veteran, you know. But still, I mean, this army has 4 soldiers. It is damaged. Maybe I don't know. Right, he doesn't have leadership token. If I will roll that Great Orc's maneuver, I will kill one of his generals. Fierce defense, okay. I'm not able to. I deal barely 1 damage, and he rolls 3 damage. Yeah, okay. I use bodyguard token. I do use those tokens a little bit, maybe willy-nilly. Yeah, yeah. I'm not sure about all this mess in here. Okay. Oh well. We clear, but yeah. Why those soldiers are moving here? Okay. So, yes, he activated 2 generals. Gandalf for shooting, Eagles for shooting. So Bjorn not unlocked yet. And Bjorn actually improved. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Oh, I just checked statistics. Actually, I'm -8 on hits and he's -3. Well, 5 difference in hits, not that big of a deal overall. What is happening? What a roll. Oh wow, we both got some rolls. He cannot use eagles. He doesn't have master die, nor will of the west. But I can basically mostly attack only with goblins. Okay, this is wild. What a game! What is happening? This is really crazy. And we have like the extra dice. We should have more versatile rolls. And Bard is sitting in Eastern Spore. Yeah, this is funny. He was left alone. He just hid in the basement where orcs came ravaging. The Eastern Spore, the fortification isn't even broken. So, oh, this is funny. This is funny. Okay, we talk a lot. What do we do? And actually, he walks away from the front gate. Okay, so he has, and Thorin right now with his Fury of Dwarves. Oh man, this is dangerous. So he walks with 1 soldier. He needs to kill a soldier and take away 2 damage. Wait, he didn't take away 2 damage. What is happening? No, he had 4 soldiers. Right, he had 4 soldiers, so he has 6 soldiers now. Yeah, okay, I see. Okay, and we start mashing each other. He has damaged army, I has damaged army. He has Bilbo, I have bodyguard. No, I don't have bodyguard token anymore. Oh man, okay, yeah. He rolled 1 damage, and I got 3 damage. And yeah, he still has Bilbo, he still has Captain of War. So actually, he healed in that combat round. He presses, I decided to stay because the only place I have to retreat is my neighboring army. If I will retreat, I will just still killing soldiers. So I want him to kill my soldiers. And I have great confusion, so I know that I have guaranteed to get, if he plays archers, to be dealt the most 4 damage. So not the worst. Okay. He dealt me 3. Wait, what are those rolls? Okay. So yeah. So he did, as far as I understand, in the end he dealt me 2 hits. I dealt him some hits. He didn't even start losing soldiers. Oh man. Yeah, okay. And so he evaporated one of my armies. And he didn't even start losing soldiers. So what do I do with that? Not very comfortable situation for me either, because I need to start getting points. Bjorn can join next turn. I need to have 6 points. What do I do? I have, okay, this is interesting. I have lots of eyes, so I decided, you know what? I will start. Oh, Mister, what are you doing? This is irritating. So yeah, like guerrilla warfare or the small armies move irritating movements. He just moved his army here, and he's ready to retake Eastern Spur. I don't want any of that because it is still with 3 fortification points. So how do I react? Okay. Huh. Okay, so I attack with Bolg. Interesting. Yeah, I think I attack with Bolg. I want to remove him from here so I can consolidate those. And this army, I don't want to move it back. I want to move it front. So that makes sense. That army doesn't have that much to do. Yeah, okay. He uses Warren Veterans. I use Vampire-like. Both understandable to deal as much damage as possible. I deal 4 damage. Yeah, okay. Understandable. He deals whopping 5 damage. Oh my. Fortunately for me, he doesn't have a good retreat. I will be choosing where he retreats and he will take 1 more damage. So this army is toast. Okay, I cancel his reroll and he has Captain of War. Irritating. I rolled enough to kill him. Yeah, I needed to. Oh wow, okay. And he missed and Captain of War prevented damage. Okay. So, whew, back and forth. Again, yeah. Yeah, but, well, that's... He had only 3 soldiers, so it wasn't that hard to kill that army, and he didn't have a good retreat option. But, yeah, he expanded my army and forced me to... move back instead of front. Okay. Ah, yes. Okay, Bolg said, you know what? I got bored of this army. I don't want to be carry like run away in damaged army. I want a cool, fresh, new, trendy army. So yeah, cool. And I use marching company now to move 3 armies. Ah, yeah, this goblin is starting to be irritating. He might start taking stuff here. And he doesn't have dice to recruit. He needs to have event, or he needs to move actually to protect this. And again, he doesn't have leadership on any of those armies apart from this one. So if he moves this army, camp and front gate are left open. So you want to do some irritating, pesky, weird moves? I can do this myself, right? Yeah, and I decided, okay, I decided, you know what, it is not worth to take that 2 damage, to kill soldier to take 1 damage. I prefer to have that one guy here protecting possibility that those legmen will go around and try to take the Eastern Spur. Yeah, okay, what do we do? He does movement. Makes sense. Now he has the full army here, and I cannot take this one easily by just moving and attacking. I need to actually move 2 times. Good move on his part. And now I can move 3 armies again. Those marching companies are very useful. Okay. Yeah, makes sense. I'm threatening again 2 areas. If he will move here, I can easily take north. If he will not, this one goblin can actually threaten both. Okay. Fortunately, eyes are valid dice for me now because I have spread out goblins so I can move a lot of armies. All right, and he has Gandalf, and but his was not concentrated. The Gandalf was not concentrated, so he only rolls 3 dice and hitting on like 5s. So yeah, 1 damage to be expected, right? And then he shoots. Oh my, that goblin. Poor goblin. Wait, but he doesn't have archers. He has like 1 archer. Oh my. He cannot. he cannot use this because... Okay, so he uses Hope Rekindled. Oh no, place one leadership token on an army, then move and attack. Okay, so he can do irritating stuff. He is going for Eastern Spore. We're talking if this is useful. We decided against it. Yeah, like cool maneuver, but probably not very useful. He will not achieve much here. He will not be even take Eastern Spore because this army is blocking. And again, I still have goblins I can move and protect it. And if he will not react, I can take probably I can probably get up to 10 points this turn. If he will not stop this goblin from going to Ravenhill, I'm taking camp. So yeah, so he decided this is a battle. I can't believe this. Dwarven veteran with 1 damage and leadership token versus goblin with 1 damage. Goblin is on the mountains, so he's hitting on 6s. He has like 3 dice. He needs 1 hit to kill him and be safe. Well, okay, I'm not getting terrain, but I'm drawing 1. Yeah, the Dwarven veterans are good at fighting in mountains. So lots of inconsistencies here, lots of mistakes. But also a lot of fun. I think I got a card that is useless in this combat, which I'm glad. I wouldn't like it to be affected. Okay, what just happened? Did we roll dice? What just happened? No, we didn't roll dice. Stuff got moved. Now he rolls. Okay, so he hit and dead. My goblin missed. Brave veteran. And irritatingly, he can recruit him up, and he get an army here. He can get an army here, but I decide to do what? I attack. Crazy stuff. Maybe I needed to move those goblins here to consolidate this army. On the other hand, if I will mash it up really bad, I mean, they're damaged right now, right? They have no leadership token. Yeah, I mean, this is good opportunity. This is good opportunity. Great orcs, great confusion, lots of great stuff. A great game. A miss. Okay. And no damage. And no damage. Yeah. Prince gets a card. We forgot he draws. And he dealt 2 damage to me. Not fun stuff, but if he will retreat, he will start losing soldiers, which is very important. And he has to retreat into front gate, because if he will not, if he will retreat here, I can with my last die just get front gate for free. Wait, what is happening? We got... So he's staying. Okay, and I use determined attack. Yeah, I want to kill a general, I want to kill a general. I understand that. Makes sense. And I hit my maneuver. Very important. Oh, wow! 5 damage. I killed entire army? No, he got a maneuver. So 1 guy survives. Oh my. What is happening here? This is... this is crazy. Okay. So he does a desperate counterattack. He needed to run away because with 1 soldier against my 5 dice, he has no hope. So he has to counterattack. If I will move, because if he will not, I'll move to front gate and I have a lot of points. And I have front gate, and I win. So he has to attack and hope for the best. I mean, if he will roll, he has 5 dice with 4 rerolls. Wait a second, he can win here. If he will roll 4 damage, he can kill me. So that was a mistake on my part. I should have left bulk behind or something like that. Yeah, he can kill me. Kill me. Wait, what are we doing? Wait. Uh, I think. Wait, I didn't read what we are talking. Ah. Yeah. Okay. So he ran away. I see, I see. Okay, I will not. I got confused, but I now catch up with what's going on. So, uh, I said I don't press after all that massacre, just because if I press, I expose myself for him to be able to kill me. So I don't press, so he cannot retreat. But I guess he moved his soldier there, right? No, I press. No. It is the other way around. He pressed. I pressed. He ran away, but I didn't move my soldiers. I probably. Not sure. Yeah, okay. He tries to kill me now, but I think it may be he miscalculated because I have 4 soldiers, I have 4 health. He is rolling 3 dice because Thorin gives +2 dice, so he can deal at most 3 damage, so he cannot kill me. I can always retreat. But very bold of him. He dealt me actually 2 damage, and I dealt him 2 damage. I needed 1 damage, yeah. So, okay. What is this? Yeah. And then I consolidate army so Bolg is safe. So this is funny. It is like Bolg's 4th army here. Just throwing his soldiers into the meat grinder. Interesting stuff. He lost a Thorin, so he lost a die. I keep my dice. It is really, for me, it is fascinating for how long PrincePhocs is holding on here. I got the bulk with 3 bodyguards. I got early 2 dice, uh, and but it is still. I mean, around the turn 7 does seem pretty hopeless for him, to be honest. But he is holding for a very long time. And yeah, back and forth. One bad fight. And it could look different. Okay, we roll dice. I finally got some uh, flexible roll that allows me to do a lot of stuff. And he is not waiting. He is attacking with eagles. Not sure, maybe he should start recruiting and moving to protect front gate. No, not sure. Does he need to deal damage right now? Not sure. Okay. He rolls, yeah, 2 damage on Bolg. 3 damage on this. Oh my, he just deleted that army. That's sad. Okay. He, yeah, killed this guy. Yeah, eagles are coming and are retaining. Yeah, he just killed a lot of stuff. Ooh, massive. Okay. I am using armies to move up. Makes sense. Maybe I should have recruited more. Not sure how it matters, to be honest. He shoots ball. Oh my. Okay. He shot and hit all 3 things at Bolg, and he runs as. Oh my. Okay, that's. Wait, why did they kill like that? I think I did something wrong with my damage. Uh, I had 3 damage and 5 soldiers. I should be on 2 soldiers here, right? There's something wrong. He did. No, wait. No, I had 3 damage and I had 5 soldiers. And he dealt me 3 damage, right? So it was 6 damage. Did they kill too much then? No, wait. I had 4 damage. I had 5 soldiers, 4 damage. He dealt me 3 damage to 7 damage. So I should be on 3 damage and 3 soldiers. Yes, okay, so I misplaced. Wait a second. So if he hits me for 3 damage, he wins here. What a game. He can really win here, right? I probably miss. Yeah, I should have left him alone. He... Yeah, okay, what just happened? Um, so he dealt 2 damage. Not sure. Okay, we messed up this game in many ways. I killed the soldier, so I'm able to. I'm not able to move it this to take it this turn, but I can move it 2 turns, and he cannot do anything. But yeah, he had a chance to kill me here. Actually, right? I guess. Cool maneuver, but he died in return. My mistake was I should have left Bolg alone, so the sudden death wouldn't trigger. Or even before moving, I should have just 3 hits from Gandalf. Come on, man. I should have maybe healed the army. Yeah, to do something to stay safe, and basically have 100% to win the game. But yeah, he spotted the opportunity. He attacked me. And he almost won the game here, which is really cool. I mean, in my mind, the end roll, it could go both ways. I mean, Gandalf scored 3 hits. Come on, 5 and 6s. But the dwarf veteran didn't finish the job, died trying. Understandable. Uh, and Bolg smashed him to pieces. So basically, Bolg fought with about 4 armies, which usually means, when Bolg joins you, you shouldn't be too happy if you are a soldier. Crazy game, like a lot of weird stuff, I would say unusual stuff, non-standard strategies, non-standard behavior, very crazy stuff, and still Prince almost won. Like basically, it came down to the dice roll. I was able to play around that, but I missed the mark, and he was able to abuse it or try to abuse it. It would be really cool if he won here. Then it would be an epic comeback. But yeah, this crazy game, little bit unpolished, but it's not like we had hundreds of games behind our belt like with War of the Ring, and actually this game has a lot of details, but okay. I feel a little bit crazy after all stuff what happened. I hope you like it, and I hope you will like the rest of your day. So thanks for watching, and have a good day.